Okay, so let's kind of give a more simplified explanation of what is going on and what attack that we are under. Right now, there are forms of high technology that is being waged on civilians across the nation. Um, these forms of technology have been patented um, by the government. And these patents these patents have been actually created like decades ago. But what we're seeing today is that these patents are being used to attack the homeland. These forms of attacks are attacking the mind, the body, and the spirit. Now, as a targeted individual who has become aware of some of the forms of technology that is being used against yourself personally, the mind is being attacked by voice to skull technology. Voice to skull technology is basically a synthetic telepathy, artificial telepathy. It's an electronic two-way communication where voices of these perps can be beamed directly into the person's brain, where they themselves are able to hear what is being said by these voices. These voices are real people in real time. Now, they also have a form of technology which could be like a supercomputer that basically records, like scans your brain waves and records the reactions that they intentionally bring about, like scenarios, situations, orchestrated things like gang stalkers who plot in, your neighborhood or your community to get a certain reaction out of you. So the supercomputer that is monitoring you, also known as neural monitoring, can record these things and place it into a memory bank. So whenever a scenario similar, if not exact, can immediately send that person back into that exact reaction that was initiated. And so this is going against that person's will. This is manipulation at its most, at its greatest. Okay, so we've talked about the mind, and now the body. The body. Now understand, wherever the head goes, the body follows. So this is a form of mind control. I don't know if you've heard of MK Ultra. When throughout this video, there are going to be keywords that I would expect you guys to look further into. If you are new to the channel, if you are new to discovering the covert operations that are being done on innocent people, just you heard from a friend that know a friend of a friend, these are keywords that you should definitely look into. Do your research. You're going to have to do this stuff on your own in order to fully understand for yourself that this is really happening. But the body is following what the mind, the head, is doing. So when somebody is operating the head, they're also in control of the body. And to a person who is unaware, they are easily manipulated into these things. Um, this is, like I said, the form of mind control. This is neural monitoring, where people are monitoring your thoughts, or a computer is monitoring your thoughts and kind of like putting out predictions of what you're thinking, or what you're going to think next, or what you're going to do next. So it's giving the perps leadway to what to expect and how they can go from there to, plot on you for the next thing. Okay? Now, your spirit. Your spirit, which is energy. And everything is energy. These are the energy weapons that they are waging upon you to attack your spirit, to attack your energy, to throw you off. This all coincides with the mind control, the V2K, voice to skull technology, the neural monitoring, and just mass manipulation, basically. That whoever this entity is, because these are a group of people, whether they belong to an occult, whether they belong to a private community, neighborhood watch, or whether they ultimately are working with a governmental entity. They are waging war on all three areas of your human experience. It's your mind, your body, and your spirit. And from what I've heard, I have not even taken the time out to go deeper into like what I've been told, like the soul snatching, body snatching, something like that. So these people are actually trying to take everything of you. You are not safe. I don't care what kind of status you have. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what connections you do. You're not safe. Because just like style could be in today and out tomorrow, you could be the perp today and then a targeted individual tomorrow. And maybe even blackmail to continue being a perp, to kind of, basically saying, "Ha, I got you." You basically fell for the web. I got you in my web now. I coerced you with drugs or sexual desire or favor or monetary gain to get you to, manipulate, spy, harass, and torture your neighbor. And now guess what? You are a part of the program too. Just in case you decided, one day you woke up with the moral change of mind, saying, yo, this is wrong. This is what's happening. I'm going to voice my opinion. I'm going to speak out. And this may very well be happening. This is very important. It's very important to understand that right now you really have to seek spiritual guidance, not religion. I'm sorry. Look, I may upset some people, but it's not religion. But if religion has a spot in your life that keeps you going, cling to that. If that's going to be what ultimately keeps you under control. Because this program is meant to destroy you from the inside out. It's almost like poisoning you. It's poisoning you. And it's slowly poisoning you. And it's making you do things that you did not permit. and you're constantly in, stress, anxiety, paranoia. But once you become aware, and this is how, listen, for any new people that are going through this, because I'm still fairly new, but I'm catching on quick. Because as an inquisitive person and a person who cares enough to want to seek help, self-help is first. You got to want to be helped in order to receive help anyways, to receive outside help anyways, whether that's through a spiritual source or through, neighbors, family, friends. You got to want this. Please do the research. It is very real. I know in my past videos, I have been like a whirlwind. I have been going in. I have been using profanity. But, I am now trying to bring that down. I'm trying to calm myself. I'm passing those stages. But I'm glad that I've placed that out there, because there are a lot of people that are in that stage right now. They're in that stage of anger. They're in that stage of confusion. They're in that stage of fed up. Being fed up. And so for me to to be learning to walk out of that, I want to document this along the way. I want to document my learning experience along the way, because this is what's going on. This is what is happening. So for anyone that is in that mad stage, and believe me, I am still there now. So who knows, by the end of this week, I may be like highly pissed, but I would rather document and record it and put it out to people who are going to listen, put it out to people who are relating to this thing, rather than go out there and show my ass like they want us to. They want us to lose control. They want us to lose control to no return, where they can deem you mentally ill, like mentally incapable of just regular, normal life stuff. I'm trying my best not to use profanity in this video, because I want you guys to know, especially for those who are skeptical, those who think that I'm acting, thinking I'm an actress, thinking that I'm just, let me tell you something. This is very, very real to me. They have destroyed just about everything that I did try to build, that I have built for myself. And, I'm having to come back stronger than ever. I am having to come back stronger than ever. Self-mastery is really what people should seek out in this program. And it may be on a deeper level than that, And that's probably why you're being targeted. Like I had said in previous videos, like you could have been somebody very important in a past life. And although people may not believe in past lives, they may not believe in reincarnations, they may not believe that, karmic debt, has been placed in your life due to something that happened maybe, before you came into this physical experience again. But it's real. This program is, if you're strong enough, this program is going to reveal, like, it's going to shed a lot of illusions that you have probably been brought up into believing. Very, very, very much well. So, yes. It could be religion, which it is. But I'm not going to get into that, because I know there are so many targeted individuals that are really depending on an outside source to save them. But at this point in time, you're going to have to channel that within yourself. So what you're looking for to happen in the skies or, whatever, you're going to have to find that strength in yourself. Like as of now, in this physical realm, you're going to have to do so. No one is going to save you but you. You may receive help based off of you putting in the self-help, the work. But ultimately, your life lies with you. It really does. it takes strength to get up out of the bed every single day, knowing that you have to prepare yourself for war every day, whether you walk outside of your home or you decide to shut up in it. And I learned that over the past year of staying in an area where I had to experience this, like, one-on-one. I was isolated, and this is what it's doing. This program is supposed to isolate you. This program is built to isolate this person, this individual, destitute them, to make them just, in a fight or flight mentality, to think that everyone is against them. And in actuality, not everyone is aware of the program. So not everyone is against you. And also now, not everyone is manipulating you to a motive from another source. It could be their own motives. You get what I'm saying? And that too, you still need to work, look out for. Right now, V2K is very quiet. They're really trying to find ways to manipulate the brain waves within me to kind of keep, to try to throw me off concentration on explaining this to you. But as a strong individual, and I wanted to lead by example, I feel like if I know something and this could help others, I'm going to reach out, bro. I'm going to reach out, sis. I'm going to reach out. And maybe that's a part of my purpose. And I'm just relaying the message. So please don't shoot the messenger. No, I'm not perfect. Yes, I have flaws. I walk in them every day. I have no shame. I'm working on myself. And I'm willing to help those along the way. But I'm making wise decisions because not everybody wants to be helped. Some people really want to stay stuck in this matrix. Some people really want to stay stuck in this third dimension, like trying to, accept shit for what they think it is. Just basically saying, oh, I got comfortable in this. I'd rather not talk about that. I've had so many people, like family members that just was like, no, I don't want to talk about that. I don't know what that is. Get away from me with that, blah blah. It's like, yo, you're not facing what is coming to pass. So that's showing me that if you ever realize what is going on, it's going to scare the shit out of you, and you may run, and you might run right into your own demise. So please, anyone out there that is skeptical about this stuff, please research this. Look, this is not a group of mentally ill people. No, these are people with real life experiences, situations, finding out that they are being plotted on daily. Like, they have no privacy within their minds, within their lives. It is horrible. When you find the depths of this shit, you're going to be like blown away. Like, oh my God, what is this that decided to wage war on humanity? Because this is what this is. This is war against humanity right now. Please. There's tons of information. There's tons of government patents. See, that's another thing. Like, when people say, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist, but then again, I'm a snitch. How does that work? How does that work? It's like you basically told on yourself by trying to expose me and then discredit me at the same time. So you're like, oh, I'm going to discredit you for trying to expose a conspiracy, but you're a snitch for exposing it. You just told on yourself. That hole that you try to put me in, you just kind of put yourself in that. Hey, I didn't say it, you did. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm doing all that I can to expose this. And, a lot of
things that I was dealing with personally in my life before I became aware of this is now coming to the forefront. Like, yo, this is why you were going through what you were going through. There's a reason for everything. This is a test for inner strength. This is a test for self-discipline. This is a test for integrity. This is a test for your life. Does it really matter to you? If it matters, you're going to fight to the end. You're going to fight to the death. And only the strong is going to survive. And if you have survived these things so far, you need to be helping mother. You need to be helping others. Like, you really do need to be helping other people. Because this is bigger than you. Selfishness, greed, envy, jealousy. These are powers that are being abused. Like, these are abusive forms of power. People are using greed, jealousy, envy, revenge. They're using all these things as a form of power over people who they think that they can manipulate. And that's the reason why I call it a power. I'm not going to go any further because I've already talked like 20 some minutes. But I'm hoping that this was, a breakdown. It may not be everything, okay? Because I'm still learning the program as well. I'm still, day by day, this thing is a battle. But I want to take you guys along with me while I figure what this shit out. I figured this out. Excuse me. It's gonna happen, huh? All right. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My GoFundMe link account is below in the description box. If you want to donate to help, spread the word, to help in any way, because they have infiltrated my entire life. And it's others like me that they have done this to as well. And we need help. So that is all. Peace and protection. Love and light to all of you. Honestly. Peace and protection, honey. Protect your peace and seek out protection.